Hello everybody, Hau Rockstar Realtor with Elite Realty. I'm the Realtor, you're the Rockstar, and welcome to another Robnostication. What's going to happen in October 2021? Keep watching and I'll let you know. All right, everybody. Hey, guess what? The numbers came out for the month of August in the Las Vegas real estate market, and I'm just going to go ahead and give myself another pat on the back and try to, not have too much ego here about it. But, I've been pretty right on my Robnostications, and they are proving right once again. The numbers are in, folks, and here is where we are. We are the same. 405 median home price is where we are at. I thought at best, we might move up just a tick, but I really was thinking we would stay right on that number. And now I'm just going to hop right in and tell you, October, well, we won't stay at that number. We're going to go down. We're going to go down, and that is just showing incrementally that we will have a cooling of the market. It's actually been happening for a few months now. It is so ever so slight, and because we've been coming off of historic numbers since January, absolutely blasting off. Since last year, this time, we've gone up nearly 21% in Las Vegas. These are historic times. So now we're cooling off, but it's still hot. It's still incredibly good market. That's the thing. I'm not saying the sky is falling. So I just want to let you know that right there. Now, the thing is that affordability has been a challenge for buyers. And that some buyers can deal with because they have cash funds that they can use to bridge appraisal gaps. When it doesn't appraise for what they're offering, they can bridge that gap. But a lot of buyers can't do that. They have enough for the down payment and maybe the closing costs, but they can't do a whole lot more than that, which is really, that's kind of traditional, right? Most buyers aren't going to come in with thousands on top of what their down payment is and their closing costs. Well, buyers, you that have been waiting on the sideline, your time is coming. And if you can do what a lot of people don't like doing, which is purchasing around the holidays or very beginning of the year, that's when we traditionally slow down. A lot of sellers don't like to put their houses on the market, but what will be there, I think, is going to be an opportunity for buyers. Okay? We're starting to have that slow evening out, which may mean that you can, as a buyer, go ahead and start dictating your terms a little bit more rather than having the seller just tell you,
nah, I need your firstborn child as well. But for real.
So yeah, 405, I think that's where we're topping out at. We started, last July, it was 335. 335, so we've gone up quite a bit. All right, so condos have absolutely exploded too, because condos have become the more affordable thing that people can purchase, right? So, but it's a lot of competition for the good ones. They've gone up 23.8%. Here's what Aldo Martinez, Las Vegas Realtors president, is saying, and I agree with him. The prices are preventing many people from buying a new home at all. We do have this issue where people are being priced out. And also, of course, the people that are just waiting on the sidelines, they can afford to buy a house, but they can't afford all that cash on top of it right now. Prices have been rising much faster than incomes, okay? He's saying that's not sustainable over the long term. I agree with Mr. Martinez. This is not sustainable, and this is partly why I knew at some point what was going up would have to start floating back down. I don't think we're doing this. Not saying that, folks, but it's floating a little bit, all right? Coming back down to earth a little bit. So you sellers, as I was saying before, all these things that I've been saying as my Robnostications, if you waited, if you thought it was just going to keep getting better,
the boat has sailed.
The best time to sell your home is already over.
The best is gone.
Does it mean it's a bad time to sell your home?
No.
I just told you how much, last year it was 335, this year it's 405. You're in good shape, really good shape. So I'm just saying that the very best time is behind you. Now, if you have a beautiful home, it's going to really attract a lot of buyers in a great location. You just if you're thinking of selling, I don't know what you've been waiting for. So with rates at all-time lows, that has a lot of buyers still wanting to take advantage of what's happening here, and I think they will. But when he's saying that it's not sustainable over the long term, and the prices have been rising faster than incomes, the big, the thing that's been changing that is that a lot of the people are coming from out of state where their incomes are higher than Las Vegas's incomes on average. So what they're used to, what their threshold is higher. So they come in and they've lifted our market. Well, that won't continue forever. The buyers will be coming here, but not in the amount that they have been. So that's where we're going to start to see a little evening out, more inventory. Oh yes, we did get more inventory again. As I said, we'll have more inventory on the market again next month in October, and that's part of my Robnostication. More inventory coming. It's just going to incrementally come up, and here's one reason why: because $425 is the median price that people are putting their homes on the market. Well, if $405 is the median home price, then $425, you're overpricing your property. That's what's happening. There's a lot of overpricing going on, and people are saying, oh, hold up. You're just asking a little too much. And it's not just that you're overpricing a property. A lot of these properties, you're overpricing something that needs work. It's not in great shape. All right, so moving on, I have this prediction about, a postcard that I received, and I receive these often, okay? So here we are, we have Open Door, and they're telling me that my home value has changed. Your home value has changed. Did you know that? Have you been living under a rock? Okay, well, your home value has changed and it's gone up a lot, and Open Door wants to let you know. And because they want to tell you, find out your new home value today. They want you to call them so you can find out what they think your new home value is. Well, first of all, that's ridiculous. You call me, or you email me, or you throw a rock with a note tied around it through my window, and you let me give you what I think your property should list for. They want to tell you the value so they can come in and purchase that property from you and then resell it at the actual value that they know the property will be. They'll give you some cash, they'll make it real nice and easy. They actually went a little silent for a little while over the last year, and then suddenly I've been getting them one after another lately. So lots of these are coming in, these postcards from not just Open Door, but some off companies, buyyourhouse.com or whatever, and they're wanting to buy your house for less money and then resell that property. They're going to keep ramping up. And why? Because those people that might be in forbearance, their forbearance is ending. That forbearance time is over. So if they can't start paying their mortgage, they're going to be in a foreclosure situation. And Open Door knows that they have a lot of equity. So those people might want to sell as soon as possible to get that equity and get out from underneath the home that they can't afford right now. I don't think there's a ton of people like that. As a matter of fact, the percentages for forbearance have been going down quite a bit, and I've been seeing that trend continue. But there are going to be some, and they know it. They know it. So my prediction here is that they're ramping it up for those kind of sellers, basically distressed sellers. The good news is those distressed sellers have equity. So why in the world would you go to Open Door? Friends don't let friends go to iBuyers, all right? Friends don't, and sorry about my scribbles on here, but that's about what I think of this company. Friends don't let friends go sell to iBuyers. Don't do it. Watch out, because they're coming. They want to take your house and give you a nice little pat on the back for doing so. All right, now my third Robnostication today. This is kind of a fun one, but it is about a $15,400,000 listing that went on the market. Where is this listing? It's in my favorite area of town, and I have a website dedicated to my favorite area of town. That's right, SummerlinSouthHouse.com. It's in Summerlin South. If you go to SummerlinSouthHouse.com, if you don't know what Summerlin South is, well, you might need to check out my website. I've got videos on there, and if you're already on here, you can check them out on YouTube or my website. And right here, what we have is the most prestigious area in all of Las Vegas, kind of like, you know, it's undisputed. The Summit Club rarely has any listings go on the market because most of the properties are being built there. A matter of fact, last time I was there, I could see a whole bunch that were being built and almost, you know, they were getting completed. These homes are large and in charge, and they do take a little time to complete. So they've been building them like crazy over there. A lot of wealthy people coming into town. And if you happen to be one and you want to see this home located at 10951 Stardust Drive, well, get your financials ready and call up me. You'll 461-7175, that's my number. A rock with a note tied around it through my window, that's fine too. However you want to get a hold of me, let's go check out 10951 Stardust Drive. Starting price, asking price, $15,400,000. And they say it's distinctive ambience, beauty, lifestyle, ease, all come together in this gem of a home situated in the Summit Club. A distinctive members-only golf club community in Summerlin South, I would add. And so this home is a two-story home designed by architect R. Douglas Mansfield. So that's part of the value in this home, is that it was designed by this famous architect. He is from San Clemente, California. He's won honored with over 70 awards. He's won 10 coveted Gold Nugget Awards, all right, for architecture. What is a Gold Nugget Award? Well, they're dedicated to advancing the art, science, and business of housing. PCBC, which is the entity that gives out the Gold Nugget Awards, is the largest home building trade show representing the West Coast region. They've been around 60 years, and they throw out the gold nuggets. And this architect, well, he got a gold nugget. All right, so if you're looking for a home that has 4 bedrooms, 6 baths, 5 fireplaces, and 6,600 square feet, and a whole lot more where that came from, well, there you go. My prediction. Why am I bringing up the $15 million home? Because I think, even though it's located in this prestigious area that everybody wants to be in, I think it's going to take a little while to sell. Maybe that's not a stretch for the luxury home community, so I'm not saying anything negative about it. I'm actually saying that that's what luxury homes do. They take a little bit more time. You're looking for one buyer that absolutely loves it, that happens to have about $15 million in their pocket, all right? Now, I think it's going to take till spring to sell this home, maybe even longer. Now, there is one way we could break that trend. That's if you tell your friend who's the multimillionaire that wants to buy a home in Las Vegas to call me, and then we'll make it happen. I'll break my own prediction. Wouldn't that be great? All right, folks, enough of all that. Thank you for watching the Robnostication for October 2021. I hope you get a little something out of all my little Robnostications. If it's helping you with what your plans are for real estate, that's all I could ever hope for. If you watch me, you know a lot more than other people do. So make sure you subscribe and keep watching all my content. I really appreciate it. Give yourself a gold star in the comments if you made it this far. Say hello and have a fabulous, fantastic day. See you guys around. Rock on.